Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Nate Tanada, and I will be doing my final presentation on Costco. So here's tonight's agenda. We'll be going over the purpose of tonight's presentation. We'll be providing a little background on the company as a whole, and then going over their membership strategy, doing a comparison between one of their main competitors, and then we'll close it out with the conclusion. So the purpose of tonight's presentation is to identify a pricing aspect or strategy that is being applied in the real world, and most importantly, have fun and try to learn something new. So here's a little background on the company as a whole. I won't dwell on this slide too much, as I'm sure many of you are familiar with Costco. So Costco Wholesale Corporation, hereinafter known as Costco, is a membership warehouse club providing a wide selection of merchandise and exclusive membership services. They are a publicly traded company trading on the NASDAQ as Cost. And as of Friday of this past week, they were trading at $541.30 USD. Their CEO is Craig, and their headquarters are located in Washington. And while Costco as a whole has many different pricing strategies, such as offering prices, very low prices and selling in bulk, having free samples that add to the customer experience, or their famous food court and their even more famous hot dog price at $1.50 that comes with a free soft drink, or their gas prices that are super competitive and are only allowed to members. I want to focus on one strategy in particular that hasn't just been mentioned, but we'll talk about on the next coming slide. And that strategy is their membership strategy. So at Costco, you have to be a member to be able to enter into one of their warehouses, and their membership fees actually total to approximately 3.5 billion in 2019 and accounts for a lot of their net income. And since Costco's whole business model relies on low margins and low prices to retain competitive advantage, their membership fees actually offset some of that loss and allows Costco to keep their prices low. Which is really a win-win situation for all parties involved. So on the screen, you'll see some of their different membership offerings. So on the left-hand side, you'll see personal membership. On the right-hand side, you'll see business membership. And the two kind of mirror each other. So there's both starting memberships start out at $60, with the only difference being that for business, you can add additional people for $60 each. And then when you move down to executive, the only differences are really between executive, the only differences are that you can continue to add additional people for $60 each, and you can actually purchase for resale, which is extremely helpful if you're a small business going to Costco to get some of those products to sell within your own business. And the differences between the entry-level memberships and the executives are that you're able to get that 2% annual reward, or that cash back / rebate, which is really a strategic pricing strategy by Costco in itself, because of that price difference, that delta between the entry-level membership and the executive being only $60. So consumers' perceptions on it are that, for additional $60, I can start getting so much more benefits, specifically incentives around rebates, and actually being able to recoup some of those costs, cash back, which kind of makes up for that $60 price variance. So now here on this screen, I just want to do a quick comparison to Sam's Club. Sam's Club is a subsidiary of Walmart, and they are one of Costco's main competitors. They actually have a very similar business strategy, similar model. And really, they offer some of that same exclusivity and offerings that Costco does. And on the right hand side of the screen, you'll see that um, they offer all of those same membership benefits, just priced a little differently. So the starting at Sam's Club is $45 per year, with their Select Plus being $100 per year. So as a whole, Sam's Club membership fees are cheaper than Costco's. So keep in mind, Costco starts at $60 compared to Sam Club's $45. And Costco's executive starts at $120, with Sam Club's being $100. So it is cheaper to become a member at Sam's Club. However, it's important to keep in mind that Costco's membership fees, although they are expensive, this enables them to price their products and services much lower. And as a whole, Costco's goods and services are cheaper than that of Sam's Club. So once you start understanding the different prices, you'll realize that, hey, at the end of the day, at the end of the year, in fact, you'll actually be saving much more money with Costco. So in terms of price sensitivity towards the two, for an additional $20 that you can spend getting an executive membership at Costco, you can actually be able to save much more money on an annual basis, as opposed to getting a membership at Sam's Club. So in conclusion, Costco's membership strategy is successful. It is competitive with that of its competitors. However, the membership really isn't for everyone, which is okay. And it's really dependent on living situations. As Costco, their main selling point is, hey, we have low prices, we sell in bulk, which may not always be the most advantageous for everyone. Especially single people living on their own, or college students, that don't have that much capacity to store items or purchase in bulk just because of their living situations. But as a whole, if you live with multiple people or you have a large family, the membership strategy is very successful, and Costco as a whole is advantageous for you to shop at. And thinking pricing, the membership offer actually offsets the prices, as I mentioned in a previous slide. And this is a win-win situation, and it creates this exclusivity and that brand loyalty at Costco. You have to be a member in order to get in, and people like that feeling. And it provides a unique experience because you can start reaping the benefits of all of those different offerings that Costco provides. So in conclusion, as a whole, the membership strategy is successful. It enables Costco to keep the prices low. And as we all know, price is a key driver in purchasing decisions, especially with the current state of the economy and the current environment. Price is king, and because of Costco's membership strategy, they're able to keep that price low and keep people coming back. So that's my presentation on Costco wholesale, and thank you very much for listening in. Thank you.